Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about we can't stop arguing. So, one of the main reasons that couples split up is because they can't stop arguing and fighting with each other. And what you may not understand is why. Now, I talked about this quite a bit in the video I did, The Real Reasons Relationships Fail. Really good video. And I'm going to expand upon it a little bit more in this video. Today's video, I'm going to talk about what causes people to argue and some things you can do about it. Now, this video is going to focus on a situation with two healthy, functioning adults. So if there's any kind of drug or alcohol problem going on, or any kind of abuse, mental health issues, those issues always have to get addressed first. But I got an email here from Stan who says, "Hey Craig, my girl and I have been arguing nonstop for the past few months. She said she's exhausted by me. She says I don't listen to her. Yesterday morning, she said she needs a break to figure things out. I don't want to break up, but I don't know what to do anymore. Can you tell me why you think we fight so much? She says I'm too controlling because I don't like her going out with her friends. I have some issues because I had an ex that cheated on me in the past. I don't think it's that big of a deal that I don't want her to go out with friends without me. That's the way my family was." Okay, so hopefully, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you've been able to pick up some red flags from what's going on with Stan here. First of all, Stan, I just want to say good job in coming to grips that something is going on. You're accepting that you're doing something that's going on. You just don't know what it is, and that's okay. You're unconscious of it. You're unaware of it. This happens. And you want to know why this happens? Because you have really bad anxiety. And I've talked about this in a video that I may have not even posted yet. But anxiety actually causes us to become very self-absorbed. And when we get self-absorbed like that, we struggle to see the internal world of the other person and what we're doing to the other person and their world. We lose empathy, okay? And what's going on here for you, Stan, is you've lost empathy to what's going on with what you're doing to your girlfriend. You're telling your girl she can't go do things with her friends, and that's not okay. Just because that's the way things were for you in your home and with your family doesn't mean that it's okay for other people. Stan, you have some real trust issues. The trauma of the girl that cheated on you in the past is causing you some anxiety. And so what he's doing is in an effort to control his own anxiety and to soothe himself, he tries to control his girlfriend, his partner. In other words, on some unconscious level, he's thinking, well, if I don't let her go anywhere, she can't cheat. And can I tell you, Stan, I have known some extremely controlling men. And if someone wants to find a way to cheat, they're going to cheat. And I have got to warn you, the more controlling you are in an effort to keep her close, the more you're actually pushing her away and causing her to be more likely to cheat. So, let's talk a little bit about why couples fight. Well, they do it because they feel disconnected from their partner, and it causes the anxiety. In Stan's case, he feels disconnected when his girlfriend goes out with friends. He's so overridden by his anxiety that he doesn't listen to her. She even said it in the email. You don't listen to me. I think that was one of the first things he said in the email. She said she's exhausted by me. She says I don't listen to her. That's the anxiety. He's overridden by his anxiety. And so he doesn't think about how his behavior is affecting her, and he's unable to hear her. Now, what you have to understand about human beings is that we stay close to a protective loved one as a main survival strategy. This has been going on for us for however many years we've been around. Okay? It's wired into us. We get separation anxiety when we feel disconnected, and that's biologically hardwired into us. Because if you think about it, as an infant, if you get separated from your family, that means death. So that's hardwired into us. And that's why when we go through a breakup, it feels like death. You see the correlation? That's an aha moment, if you think about it. So, what do we do as an infant? Everything that we can possibly do to get our parents back. Crying, screaming, tantrums, throwing ourselves on the floor, everything and anything that we could do to survive. What do we do in a breakup when we feel that separation anxiety? Crying, begging, tantrums, all the same things, except now we have more strategies because we're an adult. But the same strategies that used as a crying infant are not going to work with your romantic partner. Let me go on here. So, like I said, we have emotional self-control, and we tend to lose it when we have that separation anxiety. We have the meltdowns, just like a child that loses their parents has a meltdown. Now, the more childhood wounds that you have, the more trauma you have experienced and not dealt with, the more anxiety you have, and the quicker you're going to become upset and feel disconnected from your partner because it's a trauma. And that trauma comes back up, and so all those unresolved issues that happen with the trauma keep coming back up for you. So, if you were abandoned, ignored, neglected, abused, and you probably don't trust people because they've always let you down, this is going to trigger those past feelings from your childhood. And then the anxiety is going to come out in the forms of being dramatic, screaming, crying, protesting, trying to control our partner, which we saw in this email, saying irrational things, doing irrational behaviors. You know, maybe saying things like, you don't care about me, you're selfish, why are you doing this to me, I hate you, I can't take this anymore, you don't love me. And here's a big one for men. You're not going out dressed like that. The controlling behavior, because he's afraid that the woman will look more attractive for somebody else, and they'll get stolen away. Because they really can't steal anybody from you. That's a choice if they decide to leave you. So this is all because they feel disconnected. They're trying to pull them close again. Ironically, it just winds up pushing them away. And all of the behavior is insecure, clingy, and needy. Now, if you were secure and confident, and your girl was like, I'm going out with my friends, be like, okay, have a great time. Because deep down you know no man is going to be better for her than you. And if she does something to screw it up, you're gone, she's blown it, and she's going to miss out on your awesomeness. So, if you like my video, make sure you put a like on there and subscribe to the channel. I post videos Monday through Friday. When you want to get my help personally, go to my website, askcraig.net, and sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. I'm Craig Kenneth, and I will talk with you soon.